Okay, I'm back with a fresh new drink. Kick up the beat. Word to your mother. All right, so let's just go to infirmary first. Because why not? There's actually an adult, sexy woman there. With interesting eyes you could lose yourself into. Anyways, I feel like I've finished too often recently. Actually, yeah, once a day so far. But what can I do? That's how things pan out. I sighed as I knocked on the door. Oh, they already did the sound effect. Come in. Her name was Violet. The nurse said with a trace of a sing-song accent. Pioneer. Good afternoon. Olga has sent me to get some. Yeast. Ah, sure. Viola said. She gave me a broad. Bad image of yeast. Anyway, it's just that I don't have any. Why does she always do this? Pioneer. How so? She said that. Well, I had some, but now there's none left. I didn't even bother asking why she had some in the first place. Well, don't worry. You can have some aspirin, for example. She's trying to drug me. She's trying to rupee me. That could be of some use to me, actually. Where do I get it, then? I sighed. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Pioneer. She opened a drawer and pulled out some kind of bottle. I took a closer look. It was a well-known brand. Okay. It was... You know, I'm starting to like this woman. I'm starting to like this camp more and more. I mean, what? Day 5, we already found 2 different types of alcohol in this place. Still no whiskey, though. Still no whiskey. But again, that's the drink of these capitalist pig dogs of Americans. It's capitalist pig, right? Yeah, anyways. It was beer. What's the matter? Beer is also for... Actually, it is. You can use it to cook and make stuff with, by the way, yes. Not that I... yeah, trust the alcoholic on this. She gave me a deep, penetrating gaze. Nobody will even notice. Except for, the freaking camp counselor who I'll give the damn beer to. She had a point. But everything just looked so grotesque to me that I couldn't find anything to say. Are you sure? Absolutely. Oh, well, okay then. The police came to arrest her for giving alcohol to a pioneer. That's what you hear in the background. It's just a realism that the game puts into it. Damn busy street. The bottle wouldn't fit into my pockets of my shorts. Well, you just stuff it down the front and makes it look like your bulges. Anyways. Well, thanks. I mumbled slightly, leaving the inventory. She wants to get hammered with you. She has beer. I think I like the nurse a lot more now. Not only that, I have a lot more respect for the electronic club also. The beer certainly could replace yeast. Even my limited knowledge of chemistry and biology was enough to accept this. But generally, walking around with a bottle in my hands like this is a silly idea to me. So I decided to bring it to Olga's cabin and hide it there. But I had to reach it somehow without anyone noticing the beer. I hid the bottle onto my shirt. Sure, that works. Gindo was standing proud as ever, with Sylvia standing in front of him. And everything would have been fine, but Sylvia called out to me at the square. Actually, she sprang up from behind and suddenly gave me a start. How's it going, lad? What exactly? You search for the ingredients. Oh, so you know already. Yes, I do. Sylvia smiled. It's going all right. I answered, trying not to give away my unrest. And what do you have there? She pointed at the bottle sticking out of my shirt. It's my beer belly. Quite literally my beer belly. Ah, this. She got me. Yeah, it's nothing. I blushed and giggled silly. It's time to go. And I ran. I ran so far away, leaving the square with the puzzle Sylvia behind. I got away. It's great that she is one of the people who don't ask unnecessary questions. But there are people here in the camp with nothing better than to poke their nose into other people's business. Blasting the pioneer cabins, I stumbled upon Ulsa. What have you hiding there? She gave me one of her cheeky looks. Give it to her, why not? Just fudge it at this point. I thought there was no point in denying anything, so I replied in a productive manner. It's none of your business. I'm a chipper officer bringing back a message to the headquarters. That's certainly a big... Well, yes it is. Actually, it is quite huge. Most girls tell me it's in what? Message. Yes, it is. It's about 8 inches of what? I was carrying the bottle and waste is embarrassing. You want some help? No, I want some help from the nurse. You can fudge off. I'll deal with it on my own, like I do every night. I walked past her confidently and proceeded on my way. To my surprise, she didn't say anything, nor tried to pursue me. Interesting. There was nobody at Olga's cabin, so I successfully managed to stuff the bottle under my bed. It's actually a beer bottle, not a can. Oh, that's interesting. Once I got outside, I sighed with relief. Really, I couldn't believe that I would have ever worried about such a single bottle bill. No. Is it like I was back in high school? Again, just come up front with it. Explain what's happening, people will understand. Tell the truth, lad. Tell the truth. Yeah, feckin' bastard. Even if someone finds it, I'll... Oh, whoops. There we go. Claim it's not mine. Just, again, truth. I got it. The nurse had no yeast. She gave me the beer bottle. You should fire her. Because I'm pretty sure she's been sleeping around with the pioneers also. Alright, so that's that down. Let's go to the dominatrix. If every other place on the cake ingredient list made at least some sense to me, the flour, again, yeah. What are they doing? Are they making the books dusty, maybe? I don't know. Unless they're making paper mache or something. And again, that'd be the clubhouse. I thought hard about it, about who would put it in a library and why, but couldn't find any sane explanation at all. Given Zoe's harsh, she's using it for her S&M sessions. That's it. It's a way if you spread. No, actually, don't admit you know what that is. Damn it! What the hell is that one? That doesn't sound like the fire department at all. They're off to find out where the flower is, I guess. It's that much of an emergency. I better knock first. Open. All right. Beg for mercy. Zoe appeared at me closely from behind her glasses. What do you want? Don't think anything weird, but I need your loving. No, I didn't want to look like an idiot and decided to explain things carefully. I need some flour. Olga said that it's here. I understand that it sounds a bit strange to keep the flour in the library, but I was sent to you, and I need it for a cake to celebrate Sherrick's rescue. Yes, I have the flour. What's so strange about it? Zoe replied with surprise. At that second, I felt like I hit the head. I was hit on the head with a heavy weight and lost the ability to understand anything at all. Flour? In the library? Sure. What's so strange about that? We're in Wonderland. I'm Alice, and now I've got to eat the magic mushrooms and come back home. Hey? Yeah, what? I was daydreaming. Wait here, like a good boy. I'll be right back. Again, just her dominating spirit makes me think that she's... Anyways, she disappeared from behind the bookshelf while I folded my hands and started waiting. A moment later, she moved a bookshelf. What the hell was that? Sound of a trap door groaning. Again, it's our SMM basement, and the hinges reached me. Hey, you need any help? I inquired loudly. I'll deal with it. That's what you call professionalism. Zoe barked out at me. She seemed to be in the basement, so I had to wait a little. Okie dokie. Excuse me. A few minutes passed, but Zoe still hadn't returned. I was starting to get worried when the door was suddenly flung open and Alice came into... Oh no. Hey, sorry about seeing you naked while I was naked. Funny that. What? She looked surprised to see me here. What are you doing here? Am I not allowed? Again, I said to her rudely. Alice was clearly a bit overwhelmed. And what do I care? She snorted and headed towards Zoe's table. And why are you here then? Alice measured me with every eye. She saw every interview before this morning, opening her mouth to say something, but then suddenly changed her mind and turned away, hiding her hands behind her back. Returning a book? I blurted the first thing off the top of my head. It's none of your business. Aw, that looks like a sad cat poster. You know, or just the puppy eye look. What is that? Puss in Boots from Shrek. There you go. Anyways, none of your business, she replied without a hint of hesitation. What book is it? Alice was silent. Oh, come on. Let me see it. I saw every interview. I wonder what Miss High Voltage Keep Away reads. It's none of your business. Again, oh, sad cat. Her voice was even less confident. Okay, I don't insist or anything. In fact, I was quite interested to find out what Alice was reading. Moreover, I was quite amused to see the book in her hands. TV, movies, or computers, if one were available, all these things seemed much more appropriate entertainment for a girl like her. But she had a book instead. No, don't piss her off. Stay on guard. Curiosity killed the cat, and it would kill me because she would strangle me to death. Anyways, it's Alice. That only means it could quickly turn into a total mess. Well, I'll come later. Alice left the library without looking at me. Got me thinking, what could this book be if she's so ashamed of it? Ashamed to Alice is something extraordinary by itself. But Alice ashamed about a book? What was the point in guessing now? There's no way of finding out. Finally, Zoe deep groan rang out. No, don't. Anyways, and eventually the corner of the library. Grab it. I passed by a bookshelf and beheld the present librarian sitting near the trapdoor, leaning in the basement, a small shack next to her. Well, things might have, they might have some sort of storehouse down there. Thanks. I took the sack and left the library. You sad sack. Thank goodness it wasn't too heavy, so I carried it down to Olga's cabin without too much effort. There you go. So, we could have bugged that one. See, now that probably was her quest line as another loud car drives by. That she, one of those, oh, I read this book, I'm so ashamed, cute moment type thing. Anyways, let's go get the stuff from the boys. It feels like I've gone through more things today than all the previous days combined. Well, you didn't get lost in a mine shaft, at least today. That's an improvement from yesterday. Let me just state that. And you're getting a cake at the end of it. Except you were naked and saw Alice, who chased you around while naked. Thus, appearing at the clubhouse, I had forgotten to think about how awkward it might be for me to look for sugar here. Oh yeah, we kind of just left. Ooh, really, guys? Really, guys?